What does luxury living look like 30 minutes from Nashville? Welcome to Luxury Wars. We are going to be checking out Brentwood and Franklin and multiple houses in those areas to see what it looks like at different price points in different areas on different acreage, new builds, renovated houses, and find out exactly what luxury lifestyle looks like living in this area. So let's go check it out. Welcome to the channel. My name is Logan Ray, realtor here in Nashville, Tennessee with the Pro 25 group. And on this channel, we focus on what it's like to live in Nashville and the Middle Tennessee area, like Franklin, which is what we're checking out today. If you're looking to buy, sell, invest, or even rent, my team would love to help you out. All of our info is below. We'd love to get in contact with you and help you out. Otherwise, let's get back to the video. So we are back looking at luxury properties, and I'm out here in Battlewood Forest, 10 minutes from downtown Franklin, on a full acre. This is a $2.395 million luxury property, renovated, originally built in 1983, but completely renovated from the studs, from the ground up. They just did an incredible job. This is 3 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and it's 5,915 square feet. But that's not even including the best part, and that's why we're starting out here. So to start off this tour of luxury lifestyle living in Franklin and Brentwood, Tennessee, look at this wraparound porch. The theme of this property is retreat privacy. So it's on a full acre. So you can see you're just hanging out. The whole front porch that's a wraparound has lights, these beautiful wooden beams, and then you have privacy fences and trees all along on both sides. You can see a ton of turkey over there. But the fences and the trench in the front do protect some of the wildlife from coming over here. But as you can see, I've been walking for like at least 30 seconds and we're still walking on the wraparound front porch. So it goes all the way over here and then to the back where it's completely level and private. So we'll just look over here real quick. As you walk back over here, you can see this is where their garage is, 2-car garage. And then they have another concrete pad over here. So you could really park as many cars as you wanted to back here. You could also build totally whatever you want. So all of this, like, it's complete privacy. Once again, the name of the game for this property in this area out here in Franklin, Tennessee. And then you have this amazing pad. You could easily have a grill, your custom pizza oven, whatever you want back here you can think of, you can build. But let's go back on the inside and see what the rest of the house has to offer. Welcome. So this is the epitome of modern luxury lifestyle. Ceilings are 10 to 11 feet tall, and there's recessed lights all throughout because once again, it was remodeled. Right when you walk in to the right, this is where their dining room is. Tons of natural light flooding in. And then we walk into the kitchen. And I wanted to highlight this first because this is truly a chef's dream, a culinary dream of a chef's kitchen. So look at all of this countertop space. Good gracious. So you have a natural light over here, you have your floating shelves, and not just anything, look at all of these lights under each floating shelf. Really awesome. There's the little details that make the biggest difference. So you have your sink, you have your trash, all your drawers, you have your dual ovens, your gas stove, your Dutch oven, and then your kitchen farmhouse sink with all this countertop space, perfect for entertaining. But my favorite thing is actually what's behind this door, and that is your fridge. Pretty, like, look at this, it just blends right in. They did a really cool job. But it's not just your fridge, you also have your freezer over here, uniquely custom designed, built in, and then you have your ice maker right there. And then once again, tons more storage over here. So this is where I'd be every single night making amazing steaks. You have your kitchen nook over here. It goes right out to this awning into the outside with the natural light coming in. And then in the kitchen area also, right when you walk in is your 2-car garage with plenty of space and your concrete garage paint for the floor. But let's go take a look at the rest of the property. So as we're walking over here from the kitchen, once again, you have access to the outside where you can do anything you want custom out there. But you walk into the family room and this is massive. You have your fireplace right there, your custom cabinetries right here, and then you have your study right beside me over here. This is, once again, just beautiful, grand space. Right over here is one of the bedrooms that is downstairs. And something kind of cool right here, extra storage with this little area. Yeah, so this is just like your reading nook with your natural light coming in, your full bathroom, your full closet, and then my favorite part of the first floor as far as bedrooms is the custom primary suite. So long hallway getting there. To the right of me is another half bathroom downstairs, and then this is where your washer and dryer are. You also have access to the outside right here, but right next to it is the primary bedroom. And once again, privacy is the key. So you keep walking. This thing's massive. This room is, feels like it's 20 feet by 20 feet. It's massive, but you have access right outside to your patio and your screened in, or sorry, not screened in porch, but right outside to your concrete patio and your pad. You could build an awning right there if you wanted to. And then we have right behind me over here, or right in front of you, this another reading nook with plenty of storage. Put a pad on that, and that's a bench. Natural light flooding in, and then you have your bathroom. Two single vanities, one right here, one right here. Massive closet, but the craziest part is definitely gonna be this bathroom. So as you walk in, you have your towel holder. It looks like a ladder hanging from the ceiling. You have your 3 windows flooding in natural light, your soaking tub, and then your bench and your walk-in shower right here. This is where they put a lot of money, you can tell. It's very custom, very nicely done. The waterfall shower is awesome as well. So let's take a look at upstairs. As we walk upstairs, you have your landing bonus space right here. Again, electric fireplace built right in. And right when you walk up, this is the bonus room where you probably make like a movie entertainment space, movie theater, kids playroom. It is folded up with the ceiling, so it's slightly shorter over here, but plenty of space if you want to add a desk, lots of storage in the attics. And then we just basically have the rest of the bedrooms up here. So they're pretty much all connected with Jack and Jill bathrooms. So gorgeous design that they did. Then you walk into the bedroom, which then connects to basically the outside. That then connects to another bedroom right here. That then connects to another bathroom. Dual vanity, Jack and Jill, toilet, walk-in shower. Everything's custom once again. Then you're into the 3rd bedroom upstairs with the fan, closet, and now you're back outside where the landing entertainment area is. You could easily make a study or an office up here as well. So that's a little bit about what a $2.395 million property looks like. Let's keep the luxury lifestyle tour going and check out a couple more properties. Welcome back. We are in historic downtown Franklin, literally minutes from downtown. This property is a custom-built house built in 2024, 6 beds, 5 baths, has 3 fireplaces, and it's 4,360 square feet. This thing is massive. So let's take a look at what a $1.7 million property gets you in downtown Franklin. So as we open the beautiful glass door, we have our kitchen and this is kind of our kitchen nook area, and then gorgeous waterfall countertops, gold fixtures, everything's custom. Look how much cabinetry and storage this place has. It's incredible. The backsplashes, you know, it's the little details like this with the golden backsplashes over here. You have your pot filler, your stove, your Dutch oven, the kind of the retro feel for the fridge. And then there's one of the fireplaces I was mentioning. Over here is the family room. And then you basically have a office or a day bed right behind me. Your second fireplace right here. And then as you walk directly through, it also leads to the outside, which is super spacious as well. You have 3 HVAC systems, all brand new. The whole place is fenced in privately, and so it's very quiet. And then that's a really cool, like, covered patio that you can hang out with your friends, family, once you're at the end of the day. So let's go back in the inside. This is kind of a cool concrete pad here. So as you walk back in on the first floor, we're gonna go see the primary bedroom right over here. And something about this entire place, there's tons of natural light, but there's also all these electric shades that they have set up, so you can just time it perfectly. So primary bedroom on the first floor. There's your 3rd fireplace right there, your walk-in closet, and they also have access to the outside right here, which I love. I'd be doing my morning reading every single day right here. So let's take a look at what the primary bathroom looks like. These ceilings, 12 feet, and as you walk in, you have your dual vanity, plenty of counter space, and your walk-in shower with your soaking tub right there. This is as big as most people's closets. So that's what 1.7 gets you. You have your glass doors, your bathroom in there, and then let's just take a look real quick at the upstairs. This is also has a 2-car garage that we won't look at right now. Down over here is just another office or bedroom, and then a bathroom. Let's take a look upstairs. So the upstairs is really unique. There's a bathroom. We're kind of in a landing spot right here. If you want to turn around and just showcase some of the owner has kids, obviously great for families. So as you walk upstairs, immediately to the left is a full bedroom right there, and then it goes into 2 other bedrooms connected by a Jack and Jill bathroom, but it also is connected with this cool spot to do laundry. So you open this up, and how convenient is that? There's your brand new washer and dryer, and a whole spot to fold clothes, storage, all of that. So pretty unique. And like I said, then you walk into the bedrooms and they are connected. They have a closet, standard, maybe 12 by 14 feet. Don't quote me on that, but connected by your Jack and Jill bathrooms. And then here's the other bedroom, and then we're back out to the front. So pretty awesome, very unique. You can tell he definitely thought about the unique layout of this property. It also is really, it could be used as it also has a spot up here that could be used for a guest suite. So you could seal that door off right behind me. And then there's an entire space that's a bonus space, full kitchen setup. Look at how retro this is. My goodness, the classic. We're living in the 1950s again. I love it. So this whole space, once again, could be sealed off and divide the house. So if you want to rent it out, you totally could. It's got a full bedroom in there, full bathroom right here. And then it connects to a cool balcony out here. Take a look at this view. You hear that? That's right, you don't hear anything because of how private and silent and quiet this area is in downtown Franklin. It's truly a hidden gem. And yeah, so you can kind of lean out here. I wouldn't recommend climbing on top of that, but if you want to get a higher view, potentially you could see downtown from right up there. But let's take a look real quick at the rest of the inside. So going downstairs immediately, there's a separate entrance, and this leads to the garage, but it also leads to the outside. So you could walk up through this side if you wanted to rent it out or just have a separate spot for your in-laws or a friend that's staying here. Back outside, beautiful space, and then privacy fence, and it goes right to where you can park your car. So that's a little bit of what it looks like at a $1.7 million luxury property, custom built home out here in Franklin, Tennessee, downtown. Let's go look at one more, and then we get a full spectrum and you can compare. Then you can decide for yourself in the luxury wars of Franklin versus Brentwood. Although the average house in Franklin is over $900,000, if you want to take a look at what a multi-million-dollar property looks like, that's what we're doing right now. So we're actually standing in the primary bedroom. This house is about to close, so there's still some construction going on. But look at what a $1.8 million bathroom gets you. So we have this incredible walk-in shower right here, and not just one, but 2 spots. Very nice, very high end. This whole bathroom is bigger than most people's bedrooms, but even bigger than that is the walk-in closet that is literally massive. So obviously they'll get someone to come out here and put a custom California closet or some type of custom closet out here, but that's kind of what it looks like as far as having a house in Franklin and a primary bedroom at a $1.8 million house. Let's go check out the rest of it. So this is what their outdoor patio looks like. It's completely covered in. You do have these 4 massive 8-foot windows that are sliding glass doors. You can come back inside, and then gas fireplace right here with the mantle. Put a TV up there if you want. And once again, the covered patio and the fan. And then this amazing concrete pad down here with your built-in grill. Whew, look at that thing. So lots of space still out here. And yeah, but then you can see some of the texture and some of the brick on the outside of this property. So continuing on to the first floor, this is what a $1.8 million laundry room looks like out here in Franklin. Natural light coming in. They have an entire room just for your laundry, also called a washroom. And then as you walk a little bit further, this is more of like a guest in-law suite. There's 2 bedrooms on the first floor. This one's standard with the vaulted ceiling, natural light, closet, standard bathroom, but this one also connects to the 1-car garage. They have kind of a mud room right here. And then there's a 1-car garage out here. So perfect for an in-law suite or someone visiting that just wants to kind of stay private on their own area. But this whole house doesn't just have 1-car garage. That's for this area, but it's actually a 3-car garage. One here, and then we'll check out the other spots over there. So walking in from the outside, I'll just kind of show you. Yeah, so we have the 1-car garage right there. Once again, more so like the in-law or the guest suite. But then as you walk in to the actual property, immediately to your right, a nice custom bathroom. Check out those tiles. Those are some really cool tiles right there. And then access to the 2-car garage right over here. So you park your car, you walk right in, and then boom, you're inside. There's your second mudroom, and then right back into the kitchen and to the den and the living room. So we're standing in the dining room. You have your custom accent walls right here, the beautiful arches, and then as you walk in through the main door, this is more of like a study. Once again, massive ceilings, natural light coming in, make this a library and office, whatever you want. Use it as a workspace. And look at this custom shelving, gold fixture light. This place is awesome. Makes me want to go do some more work and reading. All right, but let's go upstairs real quick and then we'll continue on to what it's like to live in Franklin, Tennessee. So this is the upstairs area. There's 4 bedrooms up here. This is what one of the bedrooms looks like. And then you have another one over here. This is beautiful wall, recessed lights, and your bathroom. And then this is also where your closet is, right here. Boom. Upstairs is 4 bedrooms, and this is what one of the rooms looks like. It's pretty massive. So walking downstairs, this is what your living room looks like with these beautiful beams, massive tall ceiling, floating shelves, your gas fireplace, your mantle, add the TV there. Look how cool this fixture is though. Like this is just classic. They don't miss any of the details. This builder's really keen. And then we have all of the kitchen space. Like I said, this is about to close in a couple weeks, so they're still finishing up a couple touches, but massive, massive countertops. Look at the cabinetry with these glass windows up there. And then you have your pot filler. Woo, look at that right into the wall. Man, gold fixtures, they don't miss anything. And then your kitchen farmhouse sink, as well as your standard, look at these gold fixtures right here. I mean, details, quality. So that's what it looks like to live in a really high-end luxury property in Franklin, Tennessee. Once again, this is the $1.8 million range with these beautiful glass windows. So thanks for watching. That was Luxury Wars looking at Franklin. If you want to see other luxury properties like this in our Luxury Wars video series, put in the comments below which area you'd like and we can make a video for that luxury property. So again, my name is Logan Ray, realtor with the Pro 25 Group. And if you're wanting to invest, buy or sell, hit us up. Otherwise, we will see you next time. And I'm going to go play with some of these turkeys. Go, go, go! They didn't respond.